All right, once you're logged into Tinkercad, today's challenge is to design a house here. So here's some of my little designs that I kind of had fun with. There's the Jordan logo, took a lot of work to make that. The next thing you want to do, you want to hit create new design. And it loads. Now, if you right click, you can kind of move your plate all around, kind of move in here, back and forth. You can also move your plate just by dragging this box. If you ever get lost, you just want to hit the home button, it'll kind of bring you back. Again, your mouse is going to zoom out, zoom in, how close you want to kind of get on things. So that's one of my favorite features here, but I'm a big right click person. But again, you can use this box here to kind of go under your plate, over it. Home button will kind of bring you back here. Now, Tinkercad is all about shapes. It's all about how you kind of manipulate these shapes and kind of do different things. So you can kind of see this is basic shapes right here. You have all these cool kind of shapes that you can kind of play around with and have fun. I'm just going to drag a box out here. And as you can kind of see, my box is not very big right now. So you can decide, do you want this to be a hole? Do you want this to be a square? It's up to you. You can kind of change your colors. Again, you can't do multicolor until you have multiple shapes there. So I'm going to hide this. I have a solid box. Now, if you drag this corner, you can kind of drag it out, make it a little bigger. You can make that one go a little further. You want to make this one a little taller. You can drag this one up here. Kind of see I have a bigger box. All right, I'm going to make it a little smaller here. And now you're like, what if I want to make my house hollow? All right, so a lot of people like to kind of hole things out here. And what we can do, we can hit Control D, and we can duplicate the shape. Now, I'm going to make this just a little smaller. And then you can turn this into a hole. Now, once I do that, I can drag this over this house here, and I can kind of see it's holed out there. But there's nothing, it's not really holed out. So next thing you want to do here is just highlight it all, and you want to hit Control G. Control G, it groups everything, and right there, I've holed out my house there. Now I can do the same thing. I can hit Control Shift G to ungroup it and kind of go from there. But I kind of like it. Now you can also, I want us to get good at using Control G. You can also hit this button to group. You can kind of see the Control G pops up there. And there we go. Now the next thing I want to do, I want to add a roof to my house. All right, again, I want you to have fun, play around with this, be creative here. I'm going to try to stretch this out here. Now to lift things up, all you do is hit this black little cone that's above it here. And I can drag this over. You can kind of see it's kind of floating. Grab this black cone and I can stretch this out. Oops. Whoa, that went crazy. My mouse is going crazy. Come here. All right, whoa. So right here, it's all about kind of manipulating these shapes, get the right size that you want. And you can see my roof is going a little crazy. I'm going to grab this and zoom out, zoom it in here. And it's just all about playing with these shapes here. And my mouse is going crazy. And I'm going to hit the home button. Right here, stretch this out here. Boom, boom. Here's my simple house. Not very exciting, but the little features there show you how to group things, how to lift things, how to change their sizes. Have fun with it. I might even lower this a little right here. Now I might want to group this. I'm going to hit Control G, and then I can do my multicolor. So if I go to multicolor, there we go. So I can see those colors right there. All right. Now have fun, be creative. That was a quick rundown of how we use some of our shapes there. Have fun with the shapes. Make a cool house today. All right. I'll see you guys in a little bit.